difference.
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So it's away we go then. Cuts out the pass. Tapsoba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bensebaini. Kabore. Quality ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bensebaini driven forward. Kabore. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Tapsoba getting this one clear. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Mahrez delivers. Can he spark a counter here? That is good strength. Ouattara. That's been slipped through.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And it's played forward. Mahrez. That's really well manoeuvred. Tapsoba. Traore. Pings it across. Mandy tries to clear. Aim forwards. Chance here to counter. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Traore. And they've got a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Here comes another cross. Bentaleb moved on forwards. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Looks across and plays it in. Cleared away. And the goalkeeper's put a good palm to that.
Algeria really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Cabore. Traore. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. In it comes. So who's he picking out? And he's there to get it away. And here's Traore. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Bensebaini gets good distance on it. Ouattara. He's in plenty of space here. And he cuts out the supply. Mahrez. Boudaoui. Chooses to go back. Bentaleb. That's really well manoeuvred. That's the keeper's ball. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Mondi is onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Up towards the front line. Tries a measured ball. Tries to get it clear. Mahrez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Done delicately. And now the breakaway. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. That's been drilled forward. That looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cabore. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Algeria have reclaimed it. Mahrez gently done. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. And the shot's on here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And it's lofted through here. Defending of the desperate variety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Has a look and plays it forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. Deftly away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's come to nothing. And it's Mahrez. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, nice touch. Played out to the right. Mahrez. That's good play. Oh, he's found him in space. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Traoré. He has found the way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Do have a chance to counter here. Bentaleb. Applies the finish!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ouattara, nicely aimed pass. Great defending, strong and determined. And half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has... Can he finish? He can get that clear. Algeria tries a shot! Algeria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Traoré. Ouattara forwards and with intent. Bentaleb. Kabore. That's really well manoeuvred. Bentaleb. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Takes a shot! Herring after the ball here. And the cutback. Danger averted for now. Mandy shifted upfield. Tapsoba. Traoré. And here's the chance to counter. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Mahrez. Bentaleb. And that pass just didn't quite work. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Aimed in towards the centre. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Traore plays it in. Mandy gets it clear. Traore. Mandy tries to clear. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Traore. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Now that's well seen too. So what can they make of this? That's a cute ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Traore. Mandy is there, and he can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. Showing good feet. Ouattara. Oh, sweet feet. He whips in across. That has been knocked clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the right. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Tapsoba moved on forwards. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mondi, pinged towards the front line. Driven forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Benrahma. Traore. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez tries to dink it through. Ouattara is there, and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Tapsoba forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Lobbed in behind. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Great work on the overlap. Tapsoba gets rid without sophistication. Traore, gently done. Up towards the front line. Defending of the desperate variety. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mahrez. He is just caressing the ball. Chance to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Burkina Faso clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Traore, and the counter is on. Over to the left. Ouattara. Oh, it's played in first time shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Burkina Faso really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Algeria have got it back and they'll have another go. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bensebaini cuts out the pass. Mondi. Oh, this looks sharp. Tapsoba.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Mondi. Boudaoui. Mondi has a look and plays it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aim forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that was very necessary. Mondi.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. Traore providing an outlet on that flank. Mandy getting this one clear. Played it again. And he's cut it out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tapsoba forwards and with intent. And that has been cleared. Kabore. That's really well manoeuvred. Bensebaini with the clearance. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.